Hello everybody, it's Harbinger and we are playing Mini Settlers, and let's jump into the next scenario. And here we need to get 3,000 inhabitants on both of these islands here, and there are some new resources for me to explore. Specifically, it's pine trees, ice water, and coal, stone, and iron ore over here. And we also have a monument we could finish if we so choose. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to do so, so we are probably going to do that. But before anything, we need to start with the basics. We are going to need water. We are going to need the early versions of food. We are going to need... That's actually the only things we're going to need in the early game. So let's build one of these city centers over here, and let's build some houses. So I have been practicing just a tiny bit in the sandbox mode, and I have a few new tricks up my sleeve, so hopefully we are going to smash the challenges going forwards. So let's start by this, building in a loop like this. I kind of like to do that. That way resources can be gathered from both directions, or they can be delivered from both directions, that is. Come with the water first, and then we also need to start building some fruit, so the fruit can also be delivered. Gonna just deliver the fruit from over here now. In the early game here. Did you get water? You have not received water? All the houses have priority. That's too bad. Okay, you're getting water now, so that's fine. Do we build another one of these? We are going to need more food production for all of the workers that also are going to want to have access to edible sources of calories. So let's just build another one of these, and let's speed this up a little bit. We need to hit a certain amount of inhabitants before the next set of buildings are unlocked. So yeah, let's just worry about this for now and worry about furniture later. And we also want to build these warehouses when we are allowed to do that at 100 inhabitants. But first we need to... These guys need to decide they want more stuff. Then we can deliver a second barrage of goods to them, and that will be it. It's a little bit slow game to start up here, but it's gonna be a lot more stuff to do pretty soon. Was it at 60? No, at 100. They want to have these guys. And we can't prepare until 100 either. I guess we can prepare by building more of these buildings you already know we need to build. So how 1,000 for the seawater filter? Okay, because one of the things I have been doing in the sandbox is I found out a way to build an infinite resource maker using the charcoal, the seawater filter, and some of the basic buildings. And I hope to show that off in this episode. So stay tuned for that if you want to learn how to do that. And yeah, I think I'm gonna put up furniture factories around here. Stone is here. trees here, they can get water from this reservoir over here to rebuild the trees when we are cutting them down. And for now it looks to be really close to where we can when we can start to actually progress a tiny bit more. So we can probably put another food source maker over here, since we don't have too much to do right now. Okay, there it is. Okay, so now we need to build lumber camp. This lumber camp will go over here. We need to build a stone quarry. Let's just build. Let's build that over there. Can we stretch that so it reaches all the way through? No, we can't. Okay, let's just do that then. They need apples to produce stone. This guy needs apples to produce wood. So let's send you through here. And let's see, build one of these foresters as well. So it might look bad that this guy has so many red tiles, but it's actually good, because that means we are controlling where the excess trees will spawn. And this guy needs excess trees to be able to produce the wood we want him to do. Okay, so let's bring the stone up here and have the trees over here. That means I guess we can prepare for this now. Since we can have warehouses, pick up food over here, pick up water over here, and hopefully that means that they will stack surpluses of these resources over here, and when it's needed it will be delivered in both directions at the same time. And this is also a nice way to just stock up on some of the surplus. So, furniture. We need to build furniture because people are demanding furniture now. Furniture needs wood and tools. Tools need to be produced by adding wood and stone together in this tool shop over here. And just can't fit two of them over here. So let's change up these guys so they actually fit. That's annoying. Let's do this one as well. Like that. Okay, so now we are building tools, and we need to utilize these tools so we can also make furniture. And let's see, I want the furniture to be produced like this, I think. And here we have room for another set of furniture makers in the future if we so choose. And then the only question is where do we deliver the furniture? If we don't need this one, we are happy with just having one more over here. We can actually deliver the furniture over here, and that means we can even put the furniture overflow warehouse over there. And yeah, I like this. I think I like this a lot, actually. Yeah. Only thing we need to hope for is that we don't need to stress by these other resources that we need from over here are getting sent through this area to clog everything up. But yeah, it looks like everything is actually going very fine here. And we are overproducing food, overproducing water, so we could prepare for the stage after this. The stage after this is when we have enough of these inhabitants, we will unlock to the option of upgrading this to a second tier city, and that second tier city, there the people need cider or juice or barrels, or we don't really know what this is, but this needs apples, and it needs logs. Logs are prepared trees that are receiving tools as well. So maybe the correct thing to do here is to put up another logger over here, and that can receive tools from these guys. This node is doesn't have too much to do, so if this guy has to deliver some tools every now and then, I think that's going to be fine. But yeah, my idea is that we will have a new one over here, and it will deliver wood to the sawmill, and these guys will deliver tools to the thing from over here, and then we will be able to get apples from over here into the juicer, and that should be a good idea. So I feel I have a little bit more of an analytical approach to this, and like my idea is I want to try to have less cluttering on the map than I have had in my last few episodes. So hopefully we are actually succeeding in that, and it's not just hopefully trying to make things happen here. Okay, so one of these can make 2 logs every 10 seconds, and you would need 1 log every 15 seconds, so we can easily allow ourselves to have 2 of these per one of these. Then the second question is where are the consumers going to be? I'm just gonna put them here, and I think we can afford to put some of these tier 2 citizens over here. Oh, we need to upgrade this, right? Okay, we are upgraded, and then we can put some tier 2 citizens down here. And they will be fed from this node. And we can have an overflow bucket over here. I have a feeling this is destroying some of the efficiency we brought in earlier, but that's, I wouldn't say fine, but it's okay. And we do actually have somewhat of a surplus of both furniture and logs, maybe, so maybe we can start adding stuff to the monument. The monument is a side hustle, though, so we don't have to worry too much about that. I don't think it was even required in the scenario. It was just the population goals, all of it, so it's probably fine. Something we do need to do is to actually to have another forester over here, so these trees can refresh. But yeah, currently I think we have a pretty good deal going here. We can certainly make a lot more of these houses be tier 2, but there's a drawback in having so we need a certain amount of houses to be tier 1 over the course of the game anyway, so maybe it's okay to just leave all of these as tier 1 and build another city over here that's going to be tier 2. I don't hate that. So let's see if that plan is worth investigating here. Okay, let's build an entire city only for tier 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a thing I have remembered from the demo when I was playing this game like a year ago is that it's in the demo, I believe you actually paid resources to build buildings, but you don't do that anymore. So yeah, that's a major difference. Okay, we need to prepare for this. Let's put down a juice barrel stockpile over here, and then I want to build a highway all the way over here. The highway should transport resources a lot faster, and they can transport more resources at the same time in theory. But yeah, it can't really transport any more resources than they managed to put there in the same time. So, like, if this building was upside down, then it could transport the juice both from here and from here at the same time. So then we could have double the stacking here. Ah! Let's worry about that later. What we do need to worry about now is that we also are allowed to make bread now. And bread requires us to have some amount of heat source. We can use a charcoal maker, or we could just mine coal. Are we allowed to mine coal yet? Yes, we are. So a coal maker can utilize some of these surplus foods we already are producing, and I think that's okay. We don't have to have a crazy amount of this. So let's do this. Another reason for doing this is that we are probably going to need more water as well, so it's nice to just give ourselves the option of adding more water to the system. And then we want to build a wheat farm. We don't need all of these trees. We can produce all the trees when we want to and where we want them to be. So let's do that. And yeah, a wheat farm over here. Again, cut down the trees we don't care for. And you will come through here. And instead of transporting the water all the way over here, let's break it in over there just. And then we're going to need, how many grains are you producing? You're producing 2 grains out of 1 water every 12 seconds. So let's do the math after we are checking out here. The bakery needs 2 grains, and so one of these can almost supply 2 bakeries. So let's make that the goal here. And yeah, you guys are already that close. You can get over here, and you deliver to over there. And what we did now is that instead of so we are delivering to 2 different sides over here. So when they need, if everybody needs barrels, we can send barrels this way and this way. And if everybody needs food, we can send the food both this way and that way. I don't know if it matters or not, but I like it. Maybe what we should is we should put it at the precisely at the corner there. when we're not doing a highway, we can actually put it at the corner. And then both of these nodes can activate and pick up food at the same time. Yes, yes, yes. So now we have the resources. Now we can just add more stuff. Let's just see here. So yeah, these houses, they are getting 25 bonus inhabitants because we already have tier 1 houses over here. So yeah, it totally works to do it this way. Actually, if we do it like this, we fit 3 of them. Cool. Okay, and yeah, we are already at 1,000. Okay, that means we can maybe we can get to show you that thing, except that we don't really have the space for it. I think that's a little bit disappointing. Yeah, because it does require you to have some amount of grass available, and we don't really need that much additional water just yet. So I will keep it in mind so we can do it another time if we are struggling for resources. But currently we are just having a really good time, and everything is going along really fast today. So let's just continue with doing what we are doing here, because it looks to be working. But yeah, okay, now we need sofas. We need fancy furniture for fancy people, and we can also maybe create clothes. So that's a different, that's not a cow. No, the cows look different. That's a goat or something. Where do we make goats? Goats are here. Goats need water and apples, while cows need water and grain. We currently are utilizing all the grain we are producing, so I don't think I'm gonna prioritize that. Let's see. When we click here, we can change between two different kinds of commodities, and we have done sofas before. Let's try to make the goat stuff happen. So goats, they need water and apples. That should be okay here. Oh, they need to be on the snow. They need to be on the mountains? Okay, that's so what? You need to have the goats on the mountains, and the goats needs to eat apples. Can you even produce apples in the snow? No, you can't. What kind of silliness is this? Well, I do understand it. It's like the idea is we are going to need to build a boat, and that boat is going to transport apples over to the goats, and it's going to transport goats back, and then we can make t-shirts out of the goats and advanced tools. Okay, so advanced tools are going to be needed anyway, because we also need advanced tools to make leather out of cows, and you need that to make fancy furniture out of furniture. So, are we going to make just go back on everything we just said and just make cows for now, or are we going to try to make the goats happen? I think we are starting with the advanced tools no matter what. We need iron, and we need iron tool makers. And to get iron, we need to cross over here anyway. So, because I haven't seen iron on this part of the map, so that is just the way it is. To get iron, we have to be over here. These iron things, they need bread. They are fancy boys, so let's see. we can easily get bread from over here, and we probably want to... I was thinking, do we want to smelt it over to into iron bars over here or over here? I think I want to do it over here, because here we have coal, and we have also we have the food that the coal people want. So I think it's makes more sense to build it over here, so we don't have to have too many boats. We're gonna need the boats for other stuff later. So yes, okay. There, you are gonna connect up to... Let's connect you up to here by doing this. From here, you're taking with you bread. From here, you're taking with you iron ore. And you're connecting, using an actual rope. Connecting up here, you are connecting there. And then we need to smelt this into iron. We're gonna do that over here. Let's just put 2 of them down, just because. And then we are making an advanced tool maker over here. So you guys make 2 iron in 15 seconds each. You consume 1 iron every 10 seconds, and you make enough tools. I'm just gonna say that this is enough for now. You will store surplus bread, you will store surplus iron, and then I think it's good. Okay, tools are done. Tools should probably be moved to over... to over here, so that this area can be utilized for food purposes or cow purposes or something. Yeah. If we want to do the goat thing, I don't think we are too far away from doing the goat thing. We can easily pop down an apple maker over here to produce apples. 65% apples, or we could do 100% apples over here. Do it like that. Then we can add a boat. A boat to transport apple to the goat. And then we're building goats. Goats are being built in the snow mountains. Right, okay, so that's how it's done. Let's build a goat over there. And then we are doing a topsy-turvy over there, connecting up these 3 guys. You are sending apples, you are sending live goats, and that should be pretty okay. So you make goats into clothes. Only question is this getting too... is it getting too crowded up here? I think it's getting too crowded up there. So instead of having the goat, the t-shirt production up there, I think I want to have it down here. And yeah, we're just gonna utilize even more boats to make it happen, because it costs nothing to build more of these things. So it just makes sense to. It costs space. Space is not an infinite resource, so there is that. But I also think that it's just going to be worth it to be able. Oops. Worth it to just not have to worry about the clutter too much, and know that this is a much better way for us to actually distribute all of the resources we needed. So you guys are not going to you guys are not going to export anything. You are going to import. You are giving away advanced tools by sending all your stuff down here. You are giving away your goats over here. And that should give us access to clothing in the second tier city. And for good measure, let's put clothing as the accepted good over here. Yeah, I think I've learned quite a lot this episode, not only in how the game works, but also in how I like to play the game, because we can utilize the water as free real estate for transportation. And I think it's probably a good idea to do so. So, oh yeah, we need to also actually give you access to apples, lest or else the goats won't produce fur, because everybody knows that goats, they need apples to produce fur. Or maybe it's something different that's happening. I don't know why these goats need to specifically stay at this mountain range over here, so they can be transported down here and produce t-shirts later. But there is something about these mountains that actually makes the goats be able to do so. I'm going to build another one over here, because I think it just takes a little bit too much time. And I also think we do have the network capacity to do this. But yeah, just making these exclaves over here that have single-purpose stuff and make operations to stuff over here is pretty good. And I haven't witnessed I think this game any of the nodes are to destroy items because they are over capacity. So if that's the case, I am very happy with how this network here is actually working. We are at least producing loads and loads of stuff, have tons, and that's actually also a neat thing about these ports, is that these ships can carry a lot of stuff, and the ports also works like intermediate warehouses that can do things. So what's going on over here? Why aren't we producing goats? We aren't producing goats because the goats can't eat apples without drinking water. Okay, let's have a crack at this ice water over here. How can we do stuff to you? Icebreaker. Okay, so if we get heat up here, we can break the ice. Yeah, we can get heat by using our charcoal maker. The charcoal maker needs trees and it needs apples. We do already have apples over here, So I think that's the way to go. We could hang on, coal producers. You needed apples, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just do it the easy way then. We don't need to remake all of the trees from a charcoal grinder if we can just do this instead. I don't know why I felt like creating a circle there, but we did. Sorry about that, goats. I didn't realize that you had other needs than apples, but here we are. Since you already need to transport apples up here, let's consider to make more goats up here as well. The goats are the limiting factor for everything right now, so let's see if this thing over here wants to do stuff as well. It gets water, these goats gets water, these goats gets water, and that means that we are pretty soon getting goats loaded on a ship, taking on a ship voyage all the way down to the desert over here, and these goats that have never seen anything but mountains their entire lives are now going to work at a sweatshop here in the desert, and they are gonna use advanced tools and make t-shirts, because everybody knows that you need goats as workers to make t-shirts. That's just how everything works. And yeah, these t-shirts are, when provided to the city of here, providing us with 10 inhabitants in all of these tier 2 houses, and that's pretty sweet. Okay, another trade good chain understood. Okay, paper factory. You need advanced tools and pine trees, right? So we just need to chop down these trees and give you advanced tools. Cool. We already are producing quite a lot of advanced tools, so I don't see why that should be particularly hard. Do we produce the paper over here or over here? We need to transport something back and forth anyway, so if we transport advanced tools over, we can transport paper back. Oh, you know what? We're running out of usable corners. We can't use this corner for a resource because we can't fit the warehouse here. No! That's fine. We can, if we can reposition this house, we can have a port over here. So let's do that. Reposition this bad boy over here to over here. He's still a part of the circle of the city, so it's okay. And then I know we have decided that. Then I think we have decided that instead of using a warehouse, we're just using this port as a warehouse. And you are not exporting anything, you're just importing done paper. So we need to have 2 more ports over here. One to export paper that's done, one to import advanced tools. Advanced tools? Okay, so you are exporting advanced tools. You are giving them up over here. You are exporting done paper. Zoop. Okay, and then we actually need to make the paper. So, Pine Lumber Camp needs apples to chop down pine trees. These are pine trees. So let's do this. And a pine foresters need water to make pine trees. Okay, let's just do it like this then. So now we have a nice loop-de-loop over there. Okay, then let's turn that into a luxury. Yeah, it's not more complicated than this, so I don't quite understand. Why it's considered a luxury when it's this easy to make. But yeah. Okay. We can probably make even more. Okay, we also need to connect you up. Yes, okay. Then I think we replace that one with another one that goes through you and then up there. Yeah, look at that. Okay, and yeah, let's also connect up this monument now. We are now done and have a plan to deliver all of the needed resources to tier 2 houses as well. So let's start delivering the stuff we need to the monument. And for all of these tools, not to spend valuable capacity, I'm going to build a highway over here so they can deliver tools just to this node, and this highway over here will deliver tools to this side, so they don't have to stress about going through the entire village over here to deliver tools. But yeah, of course they might do actually. Oh, they're also actually delivering chairs over here as well. Okay, that's even better than what I anticipated. We do need some trees. I guess this woodcutter isn't producing more trees than is needed over here, but why don't you just add another one? He can chop these early trees, and this thing produces trees every 10 seconds, while these consume trees every 15 seconds, so they are going to chop down more trees than this guy can produce, but there are also already some surplus trees here, and it's just temporary to speed up the production of trees, so we can add more trees to the monument. Okay, how many people are each of these luxuries given? 12? Is that it? Okay, pretty cool. Here comes a buttload of paper. And yeah, people are getting everything delivered here, and it's fine. What? No. Why are... No. That's so stupid. So, for some very stupid reason, this guy isn't producing enough advanced tools to satisfy this production and this production. But the surplus advanced tools we had over here was sent back up here because they needed to export more tools. That's so indefinitely stupid. Okay, I'm going to put down some filters. So, no advanced tools are allowed to pass through here, and no advanced tools are allowed to pass through here. That should deny them to send the tools back by road. Oh god, that's I'm really glad we caught that, because that just produced a crazy unnecessary amount of extra labor. Okay, you are not receiving enough regular tools because you're spending all of the regular tools over here. Gotcha. Or maybe we just don't produce enough regular tools anymore. Should we... let's look at resource production over here. This is also a new panel I just recently understood. Okay. normal tools, we are at full production producing more tools than we are demanding. So it's not the output of basic tools. It's something else that is wrong. I'm guessing that these trees, that we aren't producing enough trees, and it looks very much to be that, yeah, we're producing a third of the trees we actually need. So what do we do with that information? I think we just have to produce more trees. The only thing is I don't... fully satisfied. Okay, I don't have... I'm thinking that we shouldn't produce trees only over here, because they are going to be overloaded with tasks in a while. But I don't really see any other good place to produce trees either, so that's also a thing. And since we are actually going to need a lot of trees over the near future, let's also build one of these tree nurseries again. If I can just find them. And it's connected up to here, so we can deliver water this way too. Okay, we have increased our tree production, but it's still not good enough. Is the tree demand including the demand from the monument? Because if that's the case, and since they also are eating a lot of the tools, that can certainly be diminished in the future when we are just done with this thing. So then the question is, do we care about improving that a lot, or are we just okay with letting this slide? We are only a few hundreds of people away from actually completing the goal, so maybe we shouldn't need to worry too much about that. Speaking of, we haven't even looked at the snow city center yet, so let's look at these guys. What do they want in life? You guys want cider, you want bread, you want shirts, and you want luxuries. Okay, let's see. Can we interest you in some different ideas here? Meat smoker. Okay, so we can smoke some fish. We are producing fire over here, so let's add some fish smoking over here. Then we probably need to get access to some fish as well. You need apples to produce fish. Sure. Okay, so and we need to connect you up to this area over here so that the apples can be sent all the way over. Because we are importing apples from here, we could actually consider sending apples up via a highway. But how important is it actually? These guys need to have stuff to do as well. They can, we can work this out. Okay, we are not importing the shirts back. I think that's very excessive. Or no, we can certainly do that. I was thinking I don't want to add another set of boats to satisfy that, but we can just send the finished shirts back with the goat boat So then the shirts can go all the way up to this city over here. You know what? I have changed my mind. I do actually want to do a highway. So let's do this. And we are doing that. Then we are sending everything up as long as we can with one of these highways. Just like that. I don't know if it helps, but it feels faster. Oh, if we cut down this thing and do this, we can continue the highway like that. So then this is just a stoppage point for the highway to deliver to this highway, and it gets all the way up here. Okay, cool. Everybody still wants juice though. Can we produce juice over here? Or yeah, it's like you need dates or apples. Neither of those grows over here. I mean, we can we don't need to grow apples over here because we're already producing apples. Can we produce yeah, we can produce lumber out of these guys. We don't have the correct tools over here, so maybe that will stop us. We can produce tools. How much are we going to stress about this this desert village? We are delivering 3 out of the 4 resources. We are delivering the 3 best ones, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. We need only 1,000 of them, so we can maybe get enough of them by just adding more houses, actually. Right, add these so we can stock overflow. You want to stock shirts. And you want to stock copies of the copying machine. Okay, so if everything is delivered here, we will have 1,080. And that's and we are not getting 100 of them because we already know we are not delivering the juice. So to cheat through that, let's just build another city over here and add a few more houses. If we build it a little closer here, they can actually even use the same infrastructure. So this feels a little bit cheeky. I don't know if this is a solution they intended, but because since there is no cost to let's get a little bit more snow settlement people. Since there's no cost to actually building buildings, there is this capacity of 10 houses is completely irrelevant, because why do I care? I can just build another settlement center. Right, we need to make sure you want the meats. Are we still over consuming trees out? That is. We have finished the monument, so even with the monument finished, we are over demanding the trees. But is that not taking into account that we aren't using all of the use and stuff? Weirdo. So, you aren't exporting anything. In theory, we could make you export juice. Because we are overproducing juice. It's stockpiled up over here. Yeah. Let's just send juice back up to the snow village as well. We don't have to hoard all the juice down here. So it will get over here, and then it can be transported up to here. These guys are already not having too much to do, so then these guys don't have to worry about wanting the correct resource. They can just have everything here. That being said, a lot of them also wanted these copy machine accesses that they aren't receiving. Are we allowing these resources to go that way too? Are we under... Don't we have enough of these tools? Right. That was what we were looking at earlier. Okay, we certainly can attempt to make another one of these. But it is the amount of tools he is receiving that is a limiting factor. These guys are overproducing tools, or they are producing more tools than can be delivered. So it's the delivering mechanism that is suffering. We can deal with that. Okay, we don't need this highway to be going this way anymore. So let's build a highway. Oops, that was out of bounds. Sorry about that. No, I didn't want regular roads. We can just send some tools this way. Yeah, it is utilized here. Okay, maybe this guy is overworked. No, he's not. He is underworked. Okay, let's pop up one more of these over here. He will produce tools straight at the docks and just deliver it straight out to both of these ferry places. So he needs 2 inputs to make 2 things. Yeah, it's irrelevant whether or not you're putting it here or putting it here. But yeah, there is the 1,000 snow population inhabitants as well. And that should mean that we got 2 out of 3 stars. We hit the population goal. We hit the secondary population goals for the snow people, and then it's 5,000 habitat for 3 stars. But 2 stars is where we have left it off at the other places as well. And yeah, to get 3 stars here, it's basically just do more of what we already have done. And I don't really see the point of doing that. So with that, I would like to say thank you guys for watching. This is Harbinger, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care.